PRX 今天2-0打败了 LOUD， 来看一下他们的赛后访问都说了些什么吧。
For Coach Alex, so especially second map sunset, I think you exchanged lots of thrifties. And what was in your mind while your boys are playing?
We had a game plan a little bit, and then we went away from it for one round, and they immediately thrifted us. And then luckily we thrifted them back, but then we proceeded to do the same mistake again. And I think Davai he was a bit angry, because usually we don't do this in practice. So I had to pause as well, to just talk about it, and then we were okay after that.
Alex, you got lots of fun here in Japan, and we always enjoy watching when you're on the screen. But when exactly with this timing when you want to bang the desk?
The timing.
Yeah.
As soon as we practice very hard to make sure that they follow certain rules, because if not, everybody goes crazy. Is when they don't follow the rules, then I get super angry and I just smash.
Thank you. Davai, was there any specific advice that was really advantageous to you that was being said from to Coach Alex?
Advice that you tell us?
Yeah.
I think he probably read most of the opponent's tactic most of the time when he calls the timeout, and usually he gives the solution to us, rather than trying to be better in terms of our strats or whatever, but instead he tells us how do we counter the opponent instead,
Question for both of you. Tomorrow will be the match versus Sentinels. Please tell us your thoughts on tomorrow's match.
I mean, we don't really have much time to prepare, so we're just gonna have to go in. It's a big match for us. If we win, then we know that Pacific is guaranteed a trophy. So, we want to do our part and try our best to win this game. But of course, we're not going to put too much pressure on ourselves. We know we're not in the best shape, even though we won today. And, we're just going to do our best.
I think probably for me, we just try to replicate things that we always do in practice. Because I think for this tournament especially, we've been doing things that we are not doing in practice, especially in tournaments. So maybe we just try to be calm as today. I think today we are pretty much calm and collected. So maybe we try to replicate what we are doing today and go into tomorrow's matches.
Can you explain to me, how does an opping gecko fit so well into a W gaming team?
I mean, technically on Sunset we don't really have duelists, but I mean, men just love to op, like it doesn't matter what agent you put on him, like he just like, oh, I'm gonna op. Sorry?
On Ascent, you do have a duelist there.
I don't know. I guess maybe he thinks that he's still playing duelists, But I mean, as long as he's working out, he should be fine,
How the conversation was when you were back at the hotel, thinking about today. Like, what were the learning points from yesterday to today?
I think we learned that most of the teams, when they play us, they kind of like really study us, So we just like, we have to either go even W gaming or try to counter them, Like, I mean, for this, we match up against LOUD and we played them before. And I think our strat is probably just counter less, I mean, he's been giving us a lot of troubles last time. So as long as Les doesn't play well, I think we are good to go.
How do you think that is going to be different? Because you say you do have the experience with LOUD, but you do not have it. Well, off-season tournaments, yes.
Yeah, I mean, technically we played Sentinel before and they kind of like beat us to it. And I think this time is a good time for us to prove ourselves again. And I think it's going to be hard, definitely. They've been playing very well. But I think this time we have to prove that PRX bundle is better than Sentinel's bundle,
在每次暂停的时候 ，Alex 教练到底在跟他们说些什么呢？他说其实每一次 Alex 可能有那些反应的时候，他们一开始肯定是感受不到的嘛，因为他们听不到那些声音。但是当进入到暂停的时候，其实 Alex 教练就会给他们很多的信心，告诉对手此时此刻想做什么，在做什么，同时也会帮助他们冷静下来，确实每一次都有很好的效果。